Jai Hind, my dear students. Welcome to my online class in mathematics. Today, let us continue chapter 14, rupees and paise. We have been learning how to convert rupees to paise. Am I right? Now, let us see some more examples. Look at the first example. 20 rupees. We have to convert this into paise, right? Now, can you tell me the relationship between rupees and paise? Okay, very good. We know 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Therefore, we can write 20 rupees is equal to 20 into 100 paise. How we got this step? We know to convert rupees to paise, we have to multiply by 100, right? To convert rupees to paise, what we should do? We have to multiply by 100. That is how I wrote this step, okay? 20 rupees is equal to 20 into 100 paise, which is equal to 20 into 1 is 20, right? Now, how many zeros left? There are 2 more zeros. So, I add those 2 zeros here. So, the answer is 2000 paise. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Therefore, we can say 20 rupees is equal to 2000 paise. Okay? So, keep in mind that to convert rupees to paise, you have to multiply by 100. Understood? Look at the second example. Rupees 6.25. Okay? So, this means 6 rupees and 25 paise. Even if p is not written here, you can understand that the number that comes after the decimal point. See here, this is the decimal point. The number of numbers that comes after the decimal point represents paise. So, this means 6 rupees and 25 paise. Now, let us try to convert. Rupees 6.25 is equal to, first we have to convert 6 rupees, right? So, we have to multiply 6 by 100. 6 into 100 paise plus, now this is already in paise, right? So, is there any need to convert this? No. We can write this as such. Plus 25 paise. This is equal to 6 into 1 is 6. How many zeros? 2 zeros. So, 600 paise plus 25 paise. So, the answer is 625 paise. In the last class, I taught you a very easy method to write the answer, right? That means using that trick, you can get the answer directly. Do you all remember what you should do? You should remove the rupee symbol. You should remove the decimal point and write small p at the end. But in maths, especially for your exams, you should write all these steps, okay? Then only you will get full marks. Understood? Which means even if the final answer goes wrong, you will get marks if the steps are correct. So don't skip steps. Write like this, okay? Let us see the next example. Rupees 84.50. Okay? We know 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Therefore, we can write rupees 84.50 is equal to, first we have to convert 84 rupees to paise. So, you have to multiply 84 by 100. So, 84 into 100 paise plus, here this is already in paise, right? So, we can write this as such, 50 paise. 84 into 1 is 84. How many zeros? 2 zeros. So, 8400, 8400 paise plus 50 paise. This is equal to, let us add and see, 8400 plus 50. So, write the numbers according to the place values, okay? Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Now, 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. 4 plus 0, right? Here there is no number. So, you can imagine it as 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. and here you will get 8. So the answer is 8450 paise. Clear all of you? So we can say rupees 84.50 is equal to 8450 paise. Easy, right? Now let us move on to the next topic. Convert paise into rupees. Okay, just the reverse of what we have learned. Okay, we have to convert paise to rupees. Look at the first example, 925 paise. What we should do? You have to convert this to rupees. We know 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Right? We have already learned 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Therefore, 925 paise is equal to. Here again we have a very easy method to write the answer. Okay, what you should do, first you have to put the rupee symbol. Okay, first you have to put the rupee symbol. Now start counting from the right. Okay, start counting from the right. Leave 2 digits and put a decimal point. Okay, so you have to start counting from the right. Okay, from the right you should start counting. Okay. So leave 2 digits. This is 1, this is 2. Now put a decimal point. Just leave 2 digits, then put a decimal point. Or you can say start counting from the right. After 2 digits, put a decimal point. So here the answer is 9.25 rupees. 9.25. Okay. 925 paise is equal to rupees 9.25. Understood? We will see one more example. 7075 paise. Okay. Now let us start. We know 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee, right? Therefore, 7075 paise is equal to. First, you should put the rupee symbol. Okay, I have done that. Next, start counting from the right. Start counting from the right. Okay. 1, 2. After 2 digits, put a decimal point. So the answer is 70.75. Understood? First, put the rupee symbol. Then start counting from the right. Leave 2 digits. Leave 2 digits. Then put a decimal point. So the answer is 7075 paise is equal to rupees 70.75. Understood? Next, we will move on to addition. Look at the first question. Add rupees 39.40 and rupees 50.20. Okay. Now let us start. Here I write rupees and here I write paise. Okay. Rupees 39.40. Right. 39 rupees and 40 paise plus rupees 50. Right. 50.20. Now add. This is like any other addition. Okay. You have already learned to add when the numbers are given in kilogram and gram, right, and in milliliter and liter. The same way we can add this. Okay. Here only the difference is that here we have rupees and paise instead of kilogram, gram. Okay. Now let us start adding. 0 plus 0 is 0. 4 plus 2 is 6. Now we put the decimal point. 9 plus 0 is 9. And 5 plus 3 is 8. So what is the answer? Answer is equal to, first you have to put the rupee symbol. Okay. Rupees 89.60. Okay. Next, we will discuss subtraction. Look at this question. Subtract rupees 23.70 from rupees 47.85. Now let us try to solve this question. Here I write rupees and here I write paise. Now you should write the bigger number first. Okay, always in subtraction write the bigger number first. So this is the bigger number, right? So I write that first. rupees 47.85 minus rupees 23.70. So keep in mind that for subtraction always write the bigger number first. Okay. Now let us start subtraction. 5 minus 0 is 5. 8 minus 7 is 1. We will put the decimal point. 7 minus 3 is 4. And 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay. So the answer is equal to rupees 24.15. Understood? As the final examination is fast approaching, revise the lessons you have learnt so far. Goodbye for the time being. See you in the next class. Thank you.